little video real quick. So we dropped that this maple, let's say a week or so. We've cut some off of it, of course. The maples, their trunks come up and they usually split into two like that, or three or four, and then you got big limbs coming up off of it. Pretty much made poles out of it so that we can at least get down here. Section getting bigger once we get down to the trunk. What's kind of crappy is it's sitting on that log right there, that pine log. Really try not to chop up too much pine. It's fine for burning outside and stuff, but we were a little paranoid. When this dropped, it split this whole pole pretty much. I cut it off, made sure I got more underneath of it, so when I was cutting, shoved this under here because this is connected to the main trunk. And when I was cutting on that, it was moving. I didn't want it to turn over and end up landing on me or something, so. Yeah, that's the thing that kind of sucks. Limbs breaking off or whatnot. Tree trying to seal it up, but wasn't able to. And all that water running down into the trunk just pretty much starts to create rot. And then of course the vines start growing on it and make it worse for it, you know. This tree actually was still okay. Well, down here it was still okay. It ripped off from the side there because when it was dropping, it slid over to this side. I didn't want it going that way because we got a bunch of poles and stuff over there. That's from another maple that I dropped over there. That one's gonna get dropped soon. I just got to get the rest of this top of this one logged up so I can drop that. Don't want to be dropping trees on the trees and then having them jump all over the place. There's a gnarly red oak. Oak! Oak! No one knows really any other wood. Yeah, that's a... Pretty sure it's a red oak. The one over there was a red oak that they dropped on their property, so pretty sure that's a red oak. That's a maple. These are smaller maples, of course. That's a smaller oak. It's a tiny oak, actually. The only reason I didn't cut it down is because it's probably going to grow to be a pretty nice tree. And it might end up, it's probably the same red oak because, you know, they drop their nuts or seeds or whatnot and germinate more. That red oak's a little bit bigger than the one over there. Technically, I guess that isn't on my property line. It's on my neighbor's. So they dropped it. They're having it sit there and season out so that when they sell it to the lumber company or they make boards out of it, it's pretty decently dried, and then they can throw it in a kiln. I mostly got maples though. Got that big sprawling maple up on the hill. Then I got 3 or 4 really tall pines. I think they're like white pine. Pretty sure they're white pine. But one of them are ripping out of the ground actually, and it's leaning towards my other neighbor's property. I don't really have much property here. That's the start of the oak tree. Lagatha, I know. Yeah, that's the start of an oak tree right there. Can you move, chick? Pretty nice start too, really. Man, that's what's crazy about cutting down these trees, and with all the rain we get through the summer and spring. Oh, Lagatha. Look at you. That chick's all muscle. We walk down here and there's this female deer and this baby deer that's been coming to the property. She's seen the mama deer. The baby must have been over in the other wood line or something, but she's seen it and tried chasing it. It was already gone though. Like, oh, white-tailed deer. They run so fast. You want it? Get that stick. Get that stick. Yeah. That's the best stick ever, huh? Get it. Get that stick. Show them who's boss. Alright guys, I figured I'd make a little bit of a video. That's where we're at right now. Probably gonna bring down a saw. I gotta buck this a little bit more at least. Give me kind of a clear spot. These pines, they've been down for years. I dropped that pine about a year ago because it was super dead and it was going to end up dropping. And I just didn't want it dropping when we were walking through the woods or whatnot, so I ended up dropping it. And pretty much, I think that big pine that big maple right there is kind of on my property line. Like, I know that this oak is on my property. Know it for a fucking fact. I doubt anybody would care cutting down that maple and stuff, but mostly just going to clear up these little ones, these maples over here, that maple up there. Pretty much clearing out the whole backyard. And then we're going to go from that. We have enough firewood to buy, we sell enough firewood to buy more land, we'll do it that way. If not, then we're going to go with buying loads of firewood, well, loads of logs, and then cutting them up, you know. We'll find out. But, peace out. Hopefully you like the video and subscribe. I try to do at least 3 videos a week. I've been making a decent amount of videos lately. I'm going to try to keep up with making them, especially with doing the lumbering and hopefully everything will go without a hitch. Just hard work. Alright guys, have a nice one. See you next time.